Hey there everybody, it's Jeff with Helper Geeks, and it's time to give you my full review of the brand new LG G6. LG's latest flagship is easily its best phone to date. You can see that just by looking at the phone. If you're familiar with any of LG's previous models, this one clearly stands out. Let's talk about the exterior first. The G6 features an aluminum and glass build, making it far more premium than its predecessors. It utilizes USB-C connectivity for fast charging and data transfer. Although it only has one speaker, located at the bottom of the phone, it's loud and clear enough for normal use. It retains the headphone jack. Thankfully, Android manufacturers have yet to follow Apple on this aspect. It also keeps with tradition by including storage expansion of up to 256GB with a microSD card co-located inside of the SIM card tray. A nice feature to have considering the internal storage is only 32GB. The most eye-popping aspect of this phone is undoubtedly its extra thin bezels and large display. This Quad HD display takes up around 80% of the real estate of the front of the phone and measures in at 5.7 inches of space. The slim design also makes this the first phone that we've seen with an 18:9 aspect ratio, breaking the traditional 16:9 mold. Keeping a large screen while making the body size smaller than many of the larger phones out there is probably the best part of the experience of the G6. It's much more pleasing and comfortable to hold in one hand than just about any of the large phones currently on the market. LG's only real competition in this category is the upcoming Samsung Galaxy S8 with its impressive infinite display. So consumers are going to have some interesting choices if they're looking to buy a phone anytime soon. Rounding out the design is LG's standard on and off button on the back of the phone, which also serves as the fingerprint scanner. Just above this is the 13-megapixel dual camera, which offers a 125-degree wide-angle option, something that's unique to LG phones. But let's not forget one important aspect. The G6 is rated IP68 for water and dust resistance, meaning that it can handle being in about 1 meter of water for 30 minutes and still keep working. Most people won't experience that specific challenge, but it's nice to know that if you get it wet under normal day-to-day happenstance, it's going to keep running without issue. The internals of the phone include the Snapdragon 821 quad-core processor, which has disappointed some since it's not the latest and greatest version. However, having used the phone for about a week now, I've yet to experience any lag or slowdown, and I doubt that the vast majority of users will feel burdened by having a slightly older processor on the phone. As for the software, the G6 runs Android Nougat, or 7.0, and comes with LG's UX 6.0 user interface, which consists of their traditional rounded corner square icons, and the newer Home launcher, which doesn't have an app drawer by default. But don't worry, you can easily go into the settings and turn the app drawer back on. In terms of performance and ease of use, my experience with the G6 so far has been fluid, smooth, and snappy. As I said before, I've yet to experience any notable lag, choppiness, or stuttering when doing normal tasks on the phone, or even when I'm flexing it a little bit harder. The display is pretty, which I've come to expect from LG. The colors appear vivid enough for me to be happy with the experience, and the Quad HD resolution is fantastic. While it likely won't beat Samsung's organic LED displays, and let's face it, there's really no phone out there that beats Samsung's displays, it's right on par with other premium phones, such as the iPhone, and it doesn't disappoint. The one interesting challenge facing the G6 display is that since it's 18:9 in aspect ratio, some apps, and especially videos, may not fill the entire screen. This probably isn't a huge deal to most people, but it's worth noting if it bothers you to watch a video and not have it fill out the entire display. Arguably the most important aspect of every smartphone is the camera. This is always a very subjective topic. Everyone has their favorites, and everyone has a take on how much blue or black or red or you name it should be in a photo. These are some of the photos that I took with the phone recently, and I think they're great. What's important here is that the G6 camera is right up to par with other premium phones on the market. It takes photos very quickly, adjusts the lighting very quickly, and generally produces vivid, crisp, and clear results with the automatic settings. A nice plus for any photo enthusiast is that the G6 camera allows you to shoot in full manual mode if you so desire. The uniqueness of this camera is its ability to shoot both in a normal angle and a wide angle with the dual camera setup. It's great to have a wide angle option if you want to include more in your shots, and the experience so far hasn't disappointed. So what's the bottom line? Would we recommend the G6 as your go-to phone for everyday use? Well, it's an easy yes. The phone performs well, it looks great, it has a unique display and camera, and handles spills and dust like a champ. You're not going to be disappointed at all if you buy this phone. I think you'll enjoy it just as much as I have so far. But will it beat out the upcoming Galaxy S8? Well, probably not, given Samsung's popularity and what looks to be their most beautiful phone yet. But as a lover of technology, I think it's great for consumers to have options, and the G6 is right up there in the competition as one of the best options, with the likes of Samsung and Apple. That's it for our review. We'll keep you posted as things change and as we use the phone over time. As always, please provide any feedback, questions, or comments below. Please share with your friends, and please subscribe. This is Jeff from Helper Geeks. Thanks for watching.